welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, here in Gridania, where we just arrived doing our first airship flight and are here as an emissary for Limsa. You must be the envoy for Limsa Lominsan. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seat here awaits your arrival. That one over there. Greetings, good sir. You are the Lominsan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Norvika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Seat awaits. Here's the Adventurers Guild of Gridania. There's a big aetherite. The Carpenter's Guild is over there. Here's the Adder's Nest, which is the Grand Company area. And down in that cave is the Conjurer's Guild, and here is Norvika's altar. You have here Lominsan envoy, begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Verily, this is the seal of the admiral of Limsa Lominsan. Please, come with me.
So you are the Lominsan envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
Thank you, Elder Seat.
Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan A. Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
A remembrance service for the Colin of Cardinal. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Gallian Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknown to us, the Gallians sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot. The Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon Dalamut would be thrown down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched to the Cardinal Flats, and there met with 7th Imperial Legion. 7th because Meteor was one of the big plots of Final Fantasy VII. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamut continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blink of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land which had but moments before been aflame now seemed to me a place unknown. Not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louisoix may well have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Carteneau. And so we are left with countless questions and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nation's night to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of a calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You meanwhile are bound next for Ul'dah, are you not? Indeed. Please send the Flame General my regards. And if you would be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late. My wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. Okay. Now, short overview of what else is in Gridania. Here up here is the Botanist Guild, and we have the Leatherworkers Guild, the Lancers Guild, the Achievement Exchange Merchant. When you have sometimes achievements give you item rewards or pets or mounts, you can get those from him here. Here's a marketplace, and in New Gridania, well, here was the big Everite, and down here is the Archers Guild. Oh, that is, I think, everything. Oh, maybe the Mikato Amphitheater here is to be mentioned, as it is often a place for events when they run in this game. Okay. Otherwise, I make a cut here and go through Gridania to activate all the Everite shards. And we see each other back at the landing port. Okay, back at the airport. Greetings, sir. This is a count of passengers traveling to Ul'dah. Oh, are you not with Agate the Lominsan Envoy? On behalf of all at Highwind Skyways, may I say what an honor it is to serve you? Will you be flying with us today? you must be the Envoy from Limsa Lominsan. Welcome to Ulda, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Ulda, sir. We've been expecting you. Flame General Rauban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustling Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Well, Lominsan Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. Ah yes, the Admiral's seal. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Mervib says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin.
Thanks.
Welcome to the Sultanate of Ulda. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Nope. To bring you a letter. Cartano. Aye, I remember bloody Cartano. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Gallians? So my counterparts have educated you. Connie's pet has been giving her trouble, is it? Well, you should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming. 'Tis but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was with a Gallian 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech that they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by the Legatus Solus Zorscalvus, they swiftly brought other nations of Ilzabat to heel, and so the Legatus became an emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sight upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like as not, it's why the Gallians have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. And their commander, Legatus Gaius von Belzer, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us. And not only Ulda, but Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we have yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolves care not for the plight of its prey. The Gallians stir, and the elder Seedseer would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we are to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Melrip will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people of what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. And where we have finished the quest and get our first minion, the wind-up airship. And you can now make use of the airship routes, but we now need to pay 120 gold. Now, Bartolomeo. What else do you have for us? Ah, my Lord Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Lominsan in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city, during which time I became acquainted with Baron, the proprietor of a drowning wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Baron would doubtless be pleased for you to offer him your services. And that means back to Limsa now. But, I think I actually end the episode here, even if it's a short one. And we return to Limsa next time, okay? Because this is already the next plot arc. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, short overview of Limsa, right? Ulda, right? Well, as you see, here was the Royal Promenade, where you have often, well, quests will lead you here. And down here is the Alchemist's Guild. For the Alchemist crafter job. Then here is the Market Center. The Weaver's Guild, the Miner's Guild, Goldsmith's Guild, all those are, well, mine are not. Mine is a Gatherer, Weaver, and Goldsmith also crafters. Then you have a Gladiator Guild, which is a combat class, of course. Pugilist, the fist fighter, and Thaumaturge is what becomes the Black Mage later on. Here's the Quicksand, the Adventurer's Guild, right in front of you of the exit, and by the big aetheryte down here is the Hall of Flames, opposite the Pugilist Guild. Okay, but that's it. Until next time.